From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, July 28th. Here are today's top stories.
Brought to you by JB's Smokehouse, located inside Bush's Fresh Food Market of Canton. JB's offers a range of authentic barbecue favorites, and with more than 30 Michigan craft beers on tap, trivia, and live music every Friday night, JB's is sure to become your new favorite barbecue spot.
I'm Susan Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. Blake's Family of Farms has canceled a Trump rally that was to be held Friday at Blake's Big Apple in Armada. The rally was organized by Lisa McClain, a Republican congressional candidate running for the 10th district in Michigan's Thumb. Blake's faced backlash on social media for the event, with some saying they would no longer support its products. The Blake family issued a statement apologizing for what it called a miscommunication. While the family says they did agree to rent private space to McClain, they assumed it was for a small private gathering. When they learned it was to support President Trump and using the Blake's family name to do so, they canceled the event. Blake says they've rented its space in the past for other private political events, regardless of political affiliation. But this event, they say, quote, went beyond the scope of what we are comfortable with as a family and as a business. Blake's asked customers to forgive them for what they called an honest mistake. McClain's campaign manager says they respected Blake's right to do this, and they are finalizing a new location.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Keith Matheny. A Clinton Township family received 3 small, mysterious packages in the mail from China last week. Inside were unmarked packets of seeds, 3 different kinds, that they didn't order. 2 of the envelopes were marked as containing necklaces, perhaps to avoid restrictions on the international shipment of plants, animals, and seeds to the U.S. At least 6 states are reporting residents receiving similar unsolicited seed packets from China. They're a concern because they could contain invasive species or bring plant diseases to the U.S. Agriculture officials speculate the shipments could be part of an online scam called brushing, with the seller sending inexpensive items, then pretending to be the recipients and giving themselves positive reviews to boost their online presence. Anyone receiving the seeds should hold on to them and their packaging and contact the Michigan Department of Agriculture and Rural Development.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, a reporter for the Detroit Free Press. A longtime patron of the iconic Hotel Iroquois on Mackinac Island approached the McIntyre family and made an offer they simply could not refuse. The 45-room boutique hotel sold Friday. Margaret McIntyre, at age 93, decided it was finally time to retire after 66 years of running the restaurant and hotel that she founded with her husband. Her grandson, Sam Barnwell, will continue as general manager. The price of the sale has not been disclosed. John Cotton, a businessman from Grosse Pointe and former president and chief operating officer of Meridian Health Plan Michigan, is the new owner of the boutique hotel. He promised that nothing will change, that as a longtime customer, he has loved the charm and tradition of the hotel that has a 100-year history on the island. The island is so popular for its horse and buggy rides and bicycles, no cars. In fact, hotel operators around the island say that business is quite good because during COVID-19, families are celebrating social distancing.
This is Chanel Stitt from the Detroit Free Press. Solve your quarantine boredom with a Michigan-based online jewelry store who is hosting a family-fun Wayne County treasure hunt. The retailer, called Silver and Gold, is offering a grand prize of $4,000. By paying $50, you could participate in the county-wide competition on August 22nd. Participants will use clues to find a 100 troy ounce silver bar and a 1 troy ounce gold bar. Once found, the winner can either keep the items or they could sell them back to the company to receive $4,000 in cash. A portion of proceeds from ticket sales will be donated to the Children's Leukemia Foundation of Michigan. The company will also host a treasure hunt in Washtenaw County on September 5th.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and a look at Lions training camp. Things technically begin today in Allen Park, but don't expect much action on the field, at least not for a while. Players are being tested for COVID-19 today, and before guys can start working out, one must have consecutive negative tests. There is one big deadline that comes today. Teams must decide whether they want to carry 90 or 80 players. If they carry 90 players in camp, they would have to split into two different groups, one with rookies and first-team players along with some quarterbacks and injured players, and the other group consisting of all the other veterans. As Dave Burkett pointed out in the Free Press, the Lions would likely prefer to keep rookies like Jeff Okudah and DeAndre Swift working with the starters as much as possible. But will they do that at the expense of releasing 10 players today? Check back with us throughout the day to find out.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.